Okay, so uh, I teach yearbook, and interviewing is, of course, a huge part um, of yearbook and finding the stories that are everywhere around the school. And so that's what we do in this book. And so using a PowerPoint that Jostens, that's the company we do our yearbook through, provides. I took the information from them because that's the stuff I teach, and I have um, updated it slightly, this presentation. And, and then as we go through these tips, I have examples. Okay, so that one is for always identify yourself and the purpose of the interview. And so I've gone through so that we can talk about each of these items after um, seeing a video clip about it. Some of them relate to journalism, some of them don't. Just trying to create a little bit of variety for an otherwise very mundane, informative lecture. Now, this one here is from All the President's Men. Now, we go through and we talk about different types of questions, the who, what, when, where, why, and how. And then for practice time, this is where things have changed. Now, before I just turn them loose by themselves and they come up with 3 to 5 questions. However, that has always been very unsuccessful. And so I have a Padlet in which students will share their ideas for questions. And that way, some of my seasoned staff, they can be writing down questions as well as my new staff, and we can all start seeing together what's going on. And of course, who, what, when, where, why, and how. And then something that is important is how can you share or use these stories. And I would want to use this as we review interviewing in a future lesson. Now, this goes through and talks a little bit more. And then this video is of a radio DJ, and he gives some very simple advice that I want to make sure that the students have. And then we can cover questions. This is the resource for the PowerPoint presentation that I've redesigned in Google Drive. And I think that pretty much covers it all, but the main thing for me is being able to use Padlet. That's been something is really important and that I've learned about, and being able to have that back channel talk in discussions as well as in something like this where we can all contribute and see what each other is doing.